All right, everybody. This is me and Roger sitting down to play some Vampire Survivors, the board game. While we are playing this right now, the game is live on Kickstarter. I will have a link down below where you will be able to check that out after you watch this video. And then you can see if this is something you'd want to play. Vampire Survivors, the board game, is obviously based off of the very famous, very popular Vampire Survivors video game that is cross-platform. I have played a ton of it on Steam. I found out that we had worked out a contract to make this board game version of the game, I was very excited to do so. Plus, you finally get to see the backs of the characters on Vampire Survivors, which normally in the video game you don't get to see the backs of the characters. But anyway, if that's a thing that matters to you, it mattered to me when I first saw it. This is a deck building game. Roger and I are going to play. I'm going to go first. I am going to be playing Pasqualina. Roger is going to be playing Gennaro, and we are going to try to survive to meet the Reaper. If you get to the Reaper, that is winning the game, but if you can somehow defeat the all-powerful Reaper, you get an even greater victory, if you will. But there also is unlocks that you can achieve when you're playing. They're like this says play 2 axes in the same turn, spend 4 coins, and there's this giant deck of this giant deck of unlock goals over here that as you go through them, you will actually get these you get to open up these cards and play them and add them to your decks and to your options when you play later games. So something to be excited about, and hopefully you'll dig this. But this is the Mad Forest map. The other side of this map is the Inlaid Library. Those are the two, if you're familiar with the video game, those two like zones that you play the video game on, those are the two that are going to be represented in this deluxe version of the base game. We absolutely are planning on expansions for this game, and we will add more content and more areas that you can explore when you play in future expansions. Right now, the Kickstarter is funded. We've got, I think it's almost 6,000 backers, so we're super excited to publish this and make this a reality. Anyway, we're going to start playing. It's a deck building game. You start off with a starting deck of 4 of your attack cards and 4 move cards. I have these cards here, and I am going to take my turn, and hopefully I can kill some of these dubious, horrible monsters, and then we can also maybe destroy a light source or 2. Light sources are the spots that have coins and also floor chickens and other surprises that you can get when you get those. So, all right. So I am going to start. I have 1 move card, which will allow me to move up to 2. Players move orthogonally. You cannot move diagonally. So if you want to move, so I'm going to use my move card. I'm going to play. Let me just grab my move card. I'm going to play my move card to move 2. You'll notice every card has a instant effect, blue, and a kind of beige effect, which is persistent. And then there's these parts on your player board. As you can see, there's the character spot, the weapon spot, and the passive spot. You can place cards into those spots there to activate like the persistent effects of those, and then they are on your player board. That is a big key to victory because then you have access to special abilities or different abilities. Like my Rune Tracers can do +1 damage if I place one there, which I'm probably going to do here because that's a good thing to have. But first I'm going to move, and I'm going to move 1 and then move 2. It should be noted that you can move through other players, but you cannot land and stop on other players, so I can't do that. But I'm going to move to that spot. I am going to play deal 1 damage to all enemies in 1 diagonal direction. I am going to go diagonally to this, and I'm going to kill that critter right there. And then I'm going to use another Rune Tracer, and I'm going to hit diagonal this way, and I'm going to kill that one. And these are gems that you get to use to purchase cards, which I'm going to do very shortly. And like I said, I'm going to take the last Rune Tracer card I have, and I'm going to place it into my player board, so now those will do +1 damage. I have completed my actions because I have no more cards. It should be noted that you can play all of your cards or none of your cards or whatever you want. And any cards that you don't play on your turn stay in your hand. You don't have to discard them, so you'll keep those in your hand. Now, everybody starts with, like, I have 2 here. You should have 2 as well, Roger. Here, let's just
Okay, gotcha.
and we'll put those, actually just put them in the general supply. Those are kind of to, basically boost the very beginning, so you can make sure that you have things, you can purchase things. Now I could spend like as many as I want to buy these cards. Cards cost 3 no matter what. Also, if I don't like my options of the cards that are here, I can spend 1 gem to refresh and hit that button, and it'll take the top card and it'll put them at the bottom of the deck. But I'm looking at these, and we got a lot of. I want to be able to achieve this goal here to play 2 axes in the same turn. So I'm going to pay 3 gems, and I'm going to take that axe. Now, whenever you buy a card, you immediately put it in your hand. You don't have to put it in your discard. You're just going to put that right in your hand, and so you will have that. And I actually did skip a thing where it says, I apologize. I'm getting way ahead of myself here. So player actions and then enemy actions. I didn't have any enemy actions because none of these monsters have a symbol on them. Don't worry, we're going to see monsters with symbols very, very soon. So that's going to happen. And then we have enemies spawn. And so I hit the spawn button here, and obviously this is going to do it automatically for me. But when you hit the spawn button, what happens is that you get monsters that come onto the board on every, like, you basically every row and column from your character. So monsters are going to appear here, 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 and here. And if there's other tiles there, they're going to push those forward. So watch me as I hit. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here, and if you watch as I hit the spawn button, what's going to happen is you have monsters that show up, and they're going to push things forward. And you'll notice this monster actually has a little symbol on the top left, and that means it's going to move when enemy actions comes up. So, all right, I did purchase my card out of turn, so right now that would be technically where I spent the 3 to get my axe card, which I have. And I am now, my turn is done, so I'm going to draw 4. You always draw 4 cards. It doesn't matter. There's no hand limit in this game, so I'm going to draw my 4 cards. I'm going to have my next deck, and now it is going to be Roger's turn to slay the evil monsters and hopefully stay alive.
Okay. I'm going to move to creating a discard pile over here.
Cool.
Then I will, I guess I'll use this knife and kill this guy here.
Okay. And flip him over. See what
Flip
it is.
it over.
Flip it over. Okay.
Oh, it's Jim. Okay. Then I'm gonna.
Now notice your knives can go diagonal, so if you wanted to kill this guy, you absolutely could kill him if you wanted to.
Right. Let's see. Yeah, so I'll use that and take this guy out. Okay, and then I have a move.
Now you can save that card. Remember, you don't have to use it if you don't want to.
Yeah, that's true.
But getting close to the edge is sometimes dangerous because remember, monsters come out wherever you are.
Oh yeah,
so,
okay.
So if you want to move out of the way, you definitely can. Well, why would you move there? Then that monster's gonna move, and it's gonna.
Oh, I see. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just stay and keep this.
You keep that card. Okay, keep it in your hand. All right, perfect. Well, you destroyed the one monster that was going to move, so that don't have any enemy actions. So go ahead and hit the enemy spawn button for me, and that'll create some more monsters. All right, we got a bat that has a bow, which means it will shoot me. It'll shoot the active player on my turn. And it's not going to shoot you now because you've already done enemy actions. But now you can spend your coins and you can buy some things. You got 3 different weapons here. Pattern attacks, basically you consider yourself, when you play a pattern attack like the whip or the Santa Water, you consider yourself to be that black dot, and then it affects the spots that it designates when you see them.
On the pattern, I see.
Yeah, so that's how those things do damage. And depending upon where you sit in the table, that is where, like, you consider, like, for you, this is the top of the board, right? But for me,
right,
this is the top of the board. There's no designation as far as like north, south, east, west, that is static. It is where you're sitting at the board. So go ahead and
okay. I'm gonna buy this one.
Okay. Remember, it goes right in your hand. Doesn't go in your discard pile.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And that'll be 3. So I'll gather those 3. And we'll put those in the pile. All right. Now draw your other 4 cards. Because you don't have enough left to buy any in. You're going to be a good teammate and not bury any of the cards right now. All right. So now it is my turn. I have an axe and I have an axe and I have a rune tracer. So I don't have a lot, but I want to make sure I kill, but I have a lot of move. So first things first, I am going to put my move card into my player board, which means I activate its passive ability where I can move 1. And I'm going to use that ability right away. It should be mentioned that when you put things into your player board, you activate those abilities and you can use them right away the moment that you do it. So I'm going to do that. And I am going to rune tracer this bat and I'm going to kill it. And that is dead. And now I have an axe card still, so I could... No, that doesn't work because I'll get hurt if I do that. So, however, I could move. I can go 1, 2. I can move again. I can go 1, 2. And then I can use my axe. And then, so this is going to affect this spot, this spot, this spot, and this spot. So I'm going to kill that bat, and I'm going to kill that bat. And those are going to be done. All right, so now enemy actions. I don't have any enemy actions because there's nothing on there that has a symbol on it. So now we will spawn. I'm not even taking my own advice. I'm right up close to the edge, like I told you, you probably shouldn't do. But we're going to spawn. We're going to put some more enemies out there. And now I get to level up. What is this? Another magic wand. I was hoping that I would reveal another axe because I want to be able to unlock that. But I like these Santa waters, so I'm going to take that card, put it in my hand. I'm going to spend the 3. And oh, there's a rune tracer. I can possibly don't buy that rune tracer.
Okay. Fair
enough. And I did actually play this rune tracer, so I got to discard that. But I did get Santa water, so I'm going to shuffle my deck, just like another deck builder game. If I don't have any cards to draw, and I need to draw cards, I shuffle my deck, my discard pile, and I draw 4 more cards. All right, you're up.
Okay.
No monsters activate during enemy actions, so you're pretty safe right now.
I'm gonna move. Okay, and then, so if I put this down, then the persistent kicks off. Is that how that works?
Yep, it works immediately. So, yes.
So I'm gonna hit.
So if you have a weapon projectile.
Yeah, so I'm going to hit this, so I would hit both of these, I'm assuming. The way
well, you could also you could hit that one if you want to, or you could do damage to basically you get to pick which one you want to hit next to it. I mean, that's a good idea. I'm just letting you know that you can use that ability to target the light sources.
Right. Okay. Well, maybe let's hit that. Let's hit that. We'll hit the light source.
Okay. So remove the ones you're killing.
And so what happens to that? It comes off?
Yep, and you flip it over and see what you get. It's a coin! No, didn't you also kill this one?
Yep.
Alright, so coins spend exactly like gems, but in some cases, spending coins will allow you to unlock certain goals as well. So just keep that in mind. And...
You don't have to move your full movement, though,
nope,
right?
you can move 1 instead of moving 2, if you wish.
Okay, I'm going to move right here. And then
just so you know, if you stay there, when you spawn, I'm going to take damage. if you stay in that spot.
Oh, if I stay in that spot. Okay.
Yeah.
I do have another move.
Okay. Well, it's a team game, Roger.
Well, I'm gonna kill. I was gonna use a knife and kill this guy here.
That's fine. But if you wanted to, you can shoot through me and you could kill this guy down here, and then
Oh,
and
okay.
then and then you can, and then you don't have to, you can stay in that spot if you want when you spawn.
Okay.
There's no friendly fire in this game.
Well, I'll kill that guy then.
All right. Perfect.
Let's see. So you said staying there is not good?
No, you can stay there now. Just if you had stayed there before, you would have hurt me. You would have made a monster move into me and do damage to me.
Gotcha.
Which I don't like.
Why don't I use my, let's see, closest target? I'm going to use my wand.
Okay, so to determine closest targets, you just count orthogonal spaces from your. So this bat is 2 spaces away. This bat is 2 spaces away. This bat is 3 spaces away, and those are the 3. Okay. So you can pick either of these 2 to kill. It's up to you.
I'm going to take this guy here.
All right.
I think I'm going to save this card.
All right. So now we would do enemy actions. There are none. Yeah. So now hit the spawn button. Oh, man. Oh, boy. We got 2 shooties. I got to figure out a way to make sure I get them both. All right. Now buy. First level up and then draw. So if there's any cards out here you want.
Yeah, let me see.
Get another magic wand. And remember, when you use the magic wand, it is a projectile, so your power here does come into effect when you use that.
Okay, got it. Okay, so that's what, 3?
Yep,
yeah,
3.
I'll buy another one of those.
All right, let's spend the coin and 2 gems.
Oh, yeah.
So we can use the coin for the unlock that we're trying to do. Alrighty. Now draw your 4, and then I will go. All right, I am going to use. No, I don't want to do that. Nope, I don't want to do that. So I am going to use my move from my persistent effect to go to this spot right here. I'm going to use 1 rune tracer to kill this bat. And then I'm going to use my other rune tracer to kill this bat. Hey, I got a chest. All right, so when you get a chest, if you're lucky enough to pull off, you get a chest. You get to take any one of the cards on the top of the deck, and you get to add it to your hand immediately, and it doesn't cost anything. So I'm going to take another rune tracer, and I'm going to add that to my hand, and I can use that now immediately. All right, so then can I get to a spot where I can do more damage? I can go there. That's not going to do anything. I could move. Then I'm trying to figure out a way to use my Santa water because it attacks those locations, but it doesn't really. I can't get it close enough. I'm like. I can move here, and I guess it would kill that one, but that's not really that helpful. So I'm actually going to do this. I am going to move. I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to use the rune tracer I just picked up to kill this one. Remove that. Hey, I got another chest. Look at me. I'm the best. I am going to take the armor card and put that in my hand. I get to use. I'm going to go ahead and use that immediately, and I'm going to give Roger an armor. You can go ahead and add 1 armor to your player board over there on the dial there. Just click it up 1. There you go. So you'll take that before you add any wounds when you get hurt.
Okay.
And then for my final trick, I won't... You know what? I am going to use my Santa Water, and I'm going to use it to destroy this light source. And we get another coin. Alright. So once again, we have managed to slay any of the monsters that would activate. So we don't activate any monsters. I'm going to hit the spawn button. And we got 2 movers, and we got 1 that'll shoot you if you don't kill it before the end of your turn.
Okay.
And then get rid of these chests because we used them. Now I'm gonna buy something. You know, I don't really want either of those things. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna spend 3 and get the empty tome. It allows me to draw cards. And I'll put that in my hand. And then I'll keep the axe, and I did not reveal an axe. That's unfortunate. But, alright, it is now your turn.
Okay. Going to move there, and then I will use my wand on this guy.
All right, perfect.
And then that, because of that persistent, then I kill another one next to him.
Yep. So just go ahead and just take your pick.
Pick this guy.
Hey, you get a chest. Go ahead and pick any one of these 3 for freeze and put it right in your hand. The Candelabrador, the Attract Orb, and the Whip.
Oh, I'll take this. I'm going to take this one.
All right, perfect. Obviously, you can use that immediately, so you can put that in your hand.
Yeah, I can just put it out. Okay. Get Jason stuff. Move again. I'm going to... I'll use this on this guy here. Assume it takes this guy out as well.
Yep.
Based on the way it works. I'm going to use my knife on this.
Well, I mean, still haven't gotten a floor chicken, but hopefully soon.
Yeah, and then my last one. I could. Is it good to get these guys down here? Because I could hit them, take both of them out
with your wand.
Yeah.
Or with what? I mean, this one is closest, or this
yeah,
one?
yeah, that one would be closest. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, let's do these 2 here.
All right. Another chest. All you get is items. A whip, an attract orb, or an empty tome. All right. And then that just goes right in your hand. All right. So now we will activate monsters. And we do actually have a monster to activate. So I'll explain how the people with the boots work. They will move towards the active player. So Gennaro is the active player. He's located right here. if they're in the row or column of the active player, they will just move one step closer. If they are not in the row or column, they will move diagonally to try to get into the row or column and also to go closer. So he's going to move from here to there to try to get closer to you.
Right.
All right, now you can purchase things. So feel free to grab. You might notice the bracer has, once per turn, you may replay a weapon card you just played for an instant effect, so you can double up on attacks that way. It's pretty. You've got a lot of attack cards now. Those are pretty powerful.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that one.
All right. So let's spend the coin, and then 2 of these. Oh, you forgot to hit spawn, and I forgot to tell you to hit spawn. So go ahead and hit spawn for me. All right. All right. So a couple of things. We have a boss out here, and he's gonna have 3 armor on him. So we're gonna add that 3 armor. We have to knock the armor down before we can kill him.
Get him.
You'll also notice that now, and I'll zoom in for the video. You can see these stacks. There's stacks of 2 monsters now because we have made it to wave 2, meaning that when we spawn monsters, they are going to come in stacks of 2. And I've got my work cut out for me on my turn to try and make sure that I don't take a bunch of damage, which don't think I'm in a situation where I'm going to be able to take care of everybody. But we'll see what I can do. All right, on my turn, I am going to play an empty tome. This allows me to draw 1 card. If it matches a card on my player board, so if I can draw a Rune Tracer or move, I get to draw another card. So let's see what I get here. I drew an armor, which is not, but that's fine. I'm going to need armor this round anyway, so I'm going to play the armor and I'm going to use that. So I have 2 moves, and man, oh man, man, oh man, man, oh man. Well, let's start with this. I'm going to play my first Rune Tracer, and Rune Tracers do extra 1 damage, and I'm going to shoot the top one like this. And notice how I would reveal that one. Like, so when you reveal the next one, like if like the top one moves off of a top of a tile, and you reveal something else that will activate, it would activate. So this is actually good. I killed one that would have shot me, and then I don't even get anything for that. But then I do another damage, so I get to kill the next one, and that one gives me a gem. So that's taken care of. I'm going to. I could move up. I've only got the 1 rune. I can move up to go 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, but I couldn't kill him because I have to do a total of 4 damage, and I can do 3 damage to him right now. So that's not going to be enough. So what I'm going to do is I can move to there. No, I gotta just reduce this guy. I gotta take care of this one. So I'm gonna use my my move of 1 that I get for my persistent effect. I'm gonna use my other Rune Tracer, and I'm gonna take out the top one. I'm gonna take out the one below it too. So add some more gems to the pile. Now I don't want to stay where I'm at because I'm only gonna get hurt if I do that. My axe will do nothing in the spot that I'm in right now. So let's use a move card. And I'll just move up to like so. That'll put me in a good spot. And that's it. I'm going to save my axe and my move card that I have. So I'll activate monsters. This one will move up closer to me. This one will shoot me, destroying that armor that I just put on me, and then it will move diagonally towards me, like so. Now I'll hit the spawn button. Add a bunch more stuff to the board. And I'm going to, what do I want? Do I want an empty tome again? I think I want another empty tome. So I'm going to spend 3. I'm going to take another empty tome. Man, oh man, I'm trying to get to another axe and it just won't give it to me. That's fine. That's fine. All right, Roger. It's all you.
Okay. Okay. I am gonna magic wand this guy. Oh, that does what, 1 damage?
Yep.
Takes 1 of the tokens off of.
Just 1.
I can pull it up. I could just grab the 1.
And
And then
yep.
it would hit this guy behind him, right?
Exactly.
Nothing. Then I am going to play my bracer, so I will activate that wand again.
So do another damage, and then kill the one behind him.
And then hit this guy here. Nothing. I'm going to use the knife on him. Try to take him out. I just take the armor off him, he doesn't die yet?
Nope, you gotta actually kill the tile now.
Okay, and then I'm going to knife him again.
Well, wait. Well, yeah, that works. That works. Go for it.
So then he's dead.
And you get a chest. Bosses will always give you a chest. So now you can take one of the top cards. If you took that knife, you could shoot this guy, and then you wouldn't be if you move down, and then you could shoot that guy, and then he would do damage to you.
Yep. So take the knife.
Plus, you're the knife guy anyway, so it makes sense for you to take.
Yeah, I have a lot of knives. I'm gonna have to move right to here.
Looks good to me.
Okay, and then we'll knife this guy here.
All right. Hey, another chest. Everything's coming up you, Roger.
I'll take this whip.
All right, perfect. And you use this knife, so.
Yeah, the knife's out.
All right.
I don't think I can do anything else.
Nope. So enemies activate. It'll move closer like so. And go ahead and hit the spawn button. And then, do you want to buy any of these wonderful items?
Let's see. I'll buy this.
Can't take the whole deck.
I didn't want the whole.
Perfect. We'll spend those 3. And draw your 4, and then it'll be my turn. All right, so nothing's shooting me, so that's good. I am going to one rune chaser, 1 axe. Waiting to get that other axe. I just can't get it. Let's start by using my empty tome. And that's going to draw a card. And I'll draw a card. I drew a move card, so I get to draw another card. And I got another rune tracer, so that's good. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to use my passive move. Use my passive move to go here. I'm going to use my move card to go down to here. I'm going to use my Rune Tracer to shoot diagonally this way. So I'll kill this one, and I'll kill that one, and I'll kill that one. Oh, boo. I was feeling good. And then I'm going to use another move. Move to here. I'm going to use another Rune Tracer to kill this one. Kill this one. Oh, man! What is going on? The game just doesn't want to give me anything. Then I will move to here. I'll use an axe. I'll kill this guy. There's my... And why don't I go ahead and use my last Rune Tracer, and I'll kill this one, and I'll kill this one. Just clean off the board a little bit. Alright, so no enemies will activate because there's no enemy actions out there. I'll hit the spawn button, and we'll put those out there. Looks like we got a bat with an armor, with some armor on him. And now I can buy some cards. Yeah, I'm going to spend 1 to bury that tome. I'm going to spend 1 to bury that tome and still not get my axe that I'm looking for. Ay. You know what? I'm going to leave the gems for you, Roger. I'm tapping out. You can go ahead and take your turn.
This one's not so good for me either. I'm gonna use my whip on this guy. Does it hit the guy behind him as well?
No, remember the whip affects. Look at. Well, it notice how it's diagonal.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute.
So that won't do anything in that spot.
I'm gonna have to move first. And I will use the whip.
All right, perfect. So that guy's dead. That guy's dead.
This guy's the closest. I'm gonna use my wand. And this guy.
Okay.
And I will hit this guy as well, right?
Yep.
Gem. Just wonder if I want to move over here.
If you move to here, you could,
yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean your whip would affect these two.
Yeah, exactly. That's just what I was thinking of doing. I'll use the whip.
Uh-oh. You're going to take damage. This guy's going to walk into you.
Yeah. Well, I can move. I guess still got to move.
Yeah.
Move away.
There you go.
And then, we're gonna get rid of this light source?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Hey, it's a floor chicken. Floor chickens can be eaten at any time. You should leave them in the communal supply. They can be used by anybody,
Okay.
and they heal 2 health. So they can be used at any time. So even if it's like, oh, I forgot, I'm gonna die. Oh, quick, eat the floor chicken, and then you're fine. So it just sits there, waiting to be eaten. So, all right. So enemies take their actions. This one will move diagonally towards you. This one will move diagonally towards you. Oh, bad luck, Roger.
Yeah.
Very bad luck, actually,
That's too
because what's going to happen is he's going to move, but he can't stop on another. So he's actually going to bounce and he's going to hit you, and you're actually going to take 3 damage because he's got 2 armor plus the
one of
tile.
them's armor, I assume.
One of them is armor. Yep. And then nope, you don't reduce your hollow hearts. You add just add damage onto the damage tile. And if that ever equals your max health, you'll die.
Okay.
However, you did technically kill this guy, so you do get the reward.
Oh, he dies when he takes me.
You do retaliatory damage equal to the damage that they do to you. So.
Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna buy this whip.
All right. That's 3. Hollow Heart is a good thing. It adds to the max health. I mean, there's plenty of gems out there if you want to have a Hollow Heart in there to, like, you have that in your hand to add to the max health of us. Yeah.
Okay. So we only buy 1 card?
Oh, you can buy as many cards as you have, but it's a cooperative game, so you should probably, like,
Sure.
before you spend everything. But I'm totally fine with you purchasing the Hollow Heart and having it in your hand. So you can add because you just took some damage, and then we can just you can spend another 3.
Right.
Like
Gotcha.
So.
Okay.
All right. Oh, did you hit the spawn button? I don't think you hit the spawn button.
No.
So hit the spawn button for us. All right. We got another bat with 2 armor down here. Okay. Well, it could have gone better. Could have gone worse. I will go ahead and use this tome to buy a card. And I got an axe, which, it's fine. I was hoping for another rune tracer, but I didn't get it. I'm going to spend the armor token. I'm going to do it for myself now. I'm being greedy. I don't... So you notice in the bottom of each card it says you can discard it to move 1, which, is not always the, best option, but sometimes it's like the only one you really have if you have to move. But in this case, I'm actually going to do a rune tracer, and I'm going to kill this, and I'll kill the one below it, because the rune tracer do +1 damage. And then I will do that to take out the 2 armor. And then I am going to spend my other rune tracer to kill this one. Hey, I got a chest. That's good. I'll kill that one too. Racer. You know what? I'm going to take the candelabra door to hopefully reveal and not reveal an axe. That's great. That's splendid. If I stay put, those won't move into you, so I'm going to stay... Well, no, I can't stay put, because then these things are going to move up and attack me. So, I'm going to have to just burn my Santa Water to move 1, and I'm going to move 1 this way, so I don't take damage. And then, enemies activate. This one's going to go here. This one's going to go here. Nothing else happens. Enemies spawn. Oh, so second boss is out. 5 armor on that guy.
Okay.
And 2 armor on that bat. And now we have stacks of 3 that come out. That chest is used. I'm fine. I want to make sure if you want to get that magic wand, you can get it. I am going to go ahead and turn the turn over to you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna knife this guy, which will hit that guy.
All right, perfect. Good, love it. Oh, take your free thing. All right, and then this will take 1 armor damage.
Oh, wow. This guy's gonna that doesn't work very well.
Do you have another whip?
Yeah, I have another whip.
If you moved here, you could do a whip, and that would affect this one and this one.
Oh, yes, but I'd have to burn. I'm going to use this for movement.
Okay.
So I can move, what, here?
Yep.
Okay, and then I will use my whip.
All right. Hey, you get another chest. You should take that wand. Yay, there's my axe that I've been waiting for.
Okay, good. So, I will use my wand on that guy there.
Oh, sorry. Well, we know what's beneath him now. And then the carryover. Nothing.
Okay. I'll use another wand on that guy.
You're probably going to want to kill this one.
Yep, I'm going to wand that guy.
Hey, you get another chest. Don't take my axe.
Nope, I wasn't planning on it. I know you need it.
If you took the bracer, you could use that immediately and then copy the wand effect that you just did.
Yeah, I will do that.
So you can affect this one or that one. Doesn't matter.
Do that. I'll do this.
You should use your hollow heart. Add another health to you.
So what? Reduce this one here?
Nope. You add it to the max health.
You
never, unless you heal from like some other effect, you never reduce the wounds.
Okay. So, all right, man. So I got one more. So who's? Oh, I can't really move. Is it this guy?
But the chances, there's a possibility that the tile underneath it is bad. So maybe just hold on to the magic wand for right now.
Okay, I'll hang on to it then. That's all I can do.
All right. Enemies activate. So this one will move, but so it can't stop there. So it'll bounce and it'll end up right there.
Okay.
So now you will hit the spawn button. What a mess.
Yeah, it's a mess.
All right, and then now you can purchase.
Well, I might just take that bracers so I can leave some of those for you can buy the axe.
All right. Sounds good. All right, my turn. I'm going to start by using the Empty Tome to draw a card. It is a move, so I get to draw another card. It's another move, so I guess I can move. All right, I'm going to use my passive movement to move one, like so. Actually, no, I don't want to do that yet. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. How much armor does this guy have? 5. 5 armor. I got 1, 2. You have that bracer in your hand, right? Roger?
Yeah, I have 2 of them actually.
All right, so the cards that have a lightning bolt on them means that you can play them when it isn't your turn. So I'm going to ask you, so we can take out this boss, I'm going to ask you to use that bracer to give me its ability. So I'm going to play the Rune Tracer, and I'm going to do 2 damage. Whoops. I'm going to do 2 damage. You play that bracer. That means I get to play that Rune Tracer again. So I'm going to do another 2 damage to him. And then I'm going to play my other Rune Tracer card, and I'm going to do the final 2 damage to the boss. And I can't... Apparently I can't flip him over, so I'm just going to... There we go. And so I get a chest, and I'm going to take that axe. Woo, I got the axe. All right. So we have achieved this goal because we have you're playing with Gennaro, and we've survived through the second wave. We've killed the wave 2 boss, so we're going to go ahead and add that unlock token. And then now I'm just going to find a way to do something with this axe that is helpful. Actually, I'm going to do it so I don't take any damage. I'm going to move here. I'm going to use my first axe. It's going to kill this one. And then I'm going to use my second axe, and I'm going to kill that one. And then that, I use 2 axes in 1 turn, and so I'm going to do that. All right, so the one thing we haven't done yet is we haven't done a scroll action, which I'm going to do at this time. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use, after I use that axe, I'm going to use my Candelabrador to do 1 damage to something adjacent. So I'm going to do it to this one. I'm going to kill that one. All right. So I use that. Now, I'm going to use the scroll action. It's the one thing we haven't done. On the move cards, it says, once per turn, you may move 2 or scroll 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll. Right now, normally what happens with the scroll action is that you would move all the light sources one direction, one way. It's to replicate the idea that in the video game that you're moving on the screen. But it is also, game-wise for the board game, the only way you can get more light sources to show up on the game board. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick, basically I get to pick 1 direction, north, basically top, either side, or the top or bottom of the board. And I get to pick 1 of the 3 spots that is in my direction. So like here, here, or here, or here, here, or here. And or, you know, for that matter, these 3 here, these 3 here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a light source out of the bag, and I'm going to place it. So I'm going to place it here, and it will move enemies. So there's another light source on there because we need another coin so we can unlock the final unlock, which is spending 4 coins. So I'm going to do that with that move card. And I'm okay with where I am right now on the board, so I'm not going to move. I'm going to save my move card. Do I want any of these things? Yes, I want a hollow heart. So I'm going to spend 3, and I'm going to take a hollow heart card. All right. It is. Actually, I should have activated enemies. There aren't any. And I should have spawned, which I'm going to spawn. And then, but I still would have bought that hollow heart card. And now, Roger, it is your turn. Oh, because those things moved into you.
Oh, okay.
We weren't paying. I wasn't paying attention. I did damage to you. So, Well, it's a good moment to teach here. So these three things moved into you and did 3 points of damage to you. So, how much armor did you have?
Oh, I had one, right?
No, I don't think you had any armor. So,
I don't have any armor.
so this would normally have killed you. So what I'm gonna say is like, quick, eat the chicken.
Okay.
So you eat the chicken and you lose the 2 damage you took. So reduce that 2 damage on there. There you go. And now take 3 points of damage because these three enemies moved into you and did 3 points of damage to you.
Got it.
And then, now here's the bad thing. Since that happened on my turn,
Right.
I'm the active player. That means even though you took the damage, I get the chest. So, sorry am I to say.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm going to take the attractor. So there you go. All right. Carry on. And that is why you don't forget to spawn the enemies when you're playing the game.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Wow. Well, I'm gonna have to get rid of these guys that are next to me here. So, use a wand on this guy.
Yep, it has to be that guy because he's closest. And then you do damage to the one adjacent.
It's not helping. My bracer.
Do I have anything that can help you? Here, you know what? I'm gonna play a draw one card out of your thing. What'd you get? Well, you got to move. At least you can. You have some mobility that you can get to a spot where your whip could be. Like you could move to here and then use the whip to kill it, then use the other move to get out of the way. So like if you were worried about, but actually you're pretty safe right there right now in that spot.
Right. Let's see, whip is that way, that way. Let's see how I can. Oh, it mirrors though. What if I moved here though? And then use the whip.
But remember, it only mirrors if you have it in your persistent.
Oh, fair enough. Right. Should I get a? Should I just stay there? Is what you're saying?
Well, I mean, I would mean if you want to make this guy's going to move and hurt you, so I would move to this location here and use one of the whips to get rid of him, and then just stay in that spot. Because none of the monsters activate right now; they're all standing still. So now you can activate monsters, nothing. Now you can hit spawn, and then that will spawn critters onto the board. This guy looks like he gets 2 armor.
Two things moved on top of me.
What?
Oh, they're in my hand.
Yeah, no. All right, quick. Have this hollow heart to increase your max health by 1. Do you have anything else that can do anything?
Nope.
Oh man.
I'm dead.
Yeah, well, but you're not dead.
Okay.
But so I mean, so actually, and I know that we're running short on time. So what I'm
Right.
going to say is that this is kind of a perfect part for me to save the game, and then maybe we can join up together again,
No, that
and
sounds good.
then we can see if poor Roger, who has perished.
The weak link on the team.
No, you're not the weak link. I just wasn't paying attention to spawn things. I told you to move to a spot that was going to get you hurt because I was thinking, oh no, everything's fine. But then when you spawn, you're going to push things in and
Oh,
you were
right.
going to get hurt. So that was my bad. But that's fine. You got to be paying attention, and I wasn't paying attention. So thank you,
Wait,
Roger.
do these guys, do they go as, do I kill them or?
Yeah, they would be considered things that you killed. So,
Okay.
but we'll pick up here next time we play.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Sounds
let me
good.
save. Let me save. Quick save it here. Save, and then I'll call it Roger Dead, and then we'll save it.
That's appropriate.
And then here I miss Roger Dead, and then we'll save that there, and then we can carry on. And then next time we can see if we can somehow rally. Because we are very close. We are very close to the Reaper showing up. All right, so after a brief delay, we have now, we're back at it, me and Roger. Roger just perished from monsters landing on his spot when he had spawned. Now, you still get to purchase cards, Roger, so
Okay.
feel free to go ahead and snag, and then I will do my best to prevent any more damage occurring to you.
Okay. Well, there's no healing ones here, so I'm getting that knife.
The Kniff.
A kniff. Yeah, so that.
And you only have 2 left, so you can't buy anything.
Yep.
All right, replenish your cards. Unfortunately, yeah. I mean, you'll have to sit on your hands while I
Sure.
just gotta make sure. Okay, so I do have that, and there's a big stack there, and very soon, like literally, like I think literally after I think we're gonna lose, and this is how quickly we're gonna
Yeah.
lose. So, well, no, I mean we're gonna get to death, which is a win. We can't stress that enough. It is a win. So I'm gonna take my
Okay.
I'm gonna take my normal move or whatever, my passive move to move 1, and I'm gonna play. Well, first things first. I'm gonna play my attract orb so I can flip over this. Hey, we got a floor chicken. So things are looking a little bit up as far as that concerned. Now, I'm gonna play 1 Rune Tracer to do 2 damage to this guy, and then I'm gonna play my other Rune Tracer to kill him, and I'm gonna kill that one, and I'll kill the one underneath it as well. So, oh, I was hoping for a chest, but I didn't
Yeah.
get it. So, all right. I could do Santa Water, which would kill this guy, but that's really not that helpful. If I stay here, nothing's gonna attack you in the spawn. So I believe when I hit the spawn. Well, first, yeah. So the enemy actions are done. Spawn. There we go. Good. Nothing shooting. Nothing doing anything. I could purchase something. You know, I'm gonna purchase the Santa Water. Put that into my hand. And now it is your turn.
Okay.
Now you regen. You flip your card. You are alive. If you
Okay.
die, again, we lose. And if we're
Okay.
both dead, we lose. So, and you have 1 health. So, you're you have 5. So, oh, we forgot to move it up. So you have 4 damage. Put yourself on 4 damage.
On that one there. Okay.
Yeah. So, choose wisely.
Well, you can kill some stuff, I think. I hope I can move away.
Well, remember you can always discard a card to move 1.
Yeah, I have a couple of move cards though. I have 2 move cards.
There you go.
Let's see. Just wonder what I want to do here. What is this moving target? Use a clumsy nurse light source. Okay, that doesn't really help much. Let's see. Let's play a knife.
Now be careful killing anything, because remember there's stuff underneath the stacks. I'm just gonna say that.
Right, exactly.
So, because you might get something, and on your turn when you spawn, death is coming out. Just so you know. So
Okay.
maybe you just want to move away, save your attack cards
okay.
for when you. I mean, I don't want to tell you what to do, but maybe get into the center of the board with me, and
move there. Move again.
Yeah, don't stand there, because if you spawn, you're gonna make me take damage, because remember they're gonna run into me. So I think yeah, there is probably the best spot for you.
Okay. I'm saying, should I kill anything or no? Because I got all these attack cards. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're just gonna have to see how good we do against death. I would save your cards at this point.
What? Oh, don't do anything. Just
don't do anything. Just sit, and then we'll see how well we do against death. Because when death appears, remember we win. You know, we just death.
Oh, I gotcha. Fair enough. I see what you're saying.
So maybe if we hold on, if we wait, we might be able to pull it off. So nothing activates. Hit the spawn button. There he is. And we lucked out. There's nothing else that activates. So, yeah. I mean, we're going to have to just do our best. All right. So you can't buy anything, unfortunately.
Right. Just leave this food thing here, right?
Yep. And then we can use it when we're going to die. So Death gets... there's 2 of us, so he gets a total of 16 armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has ranged attack of 3. He moves 3, and if he lands on top of you, he does 5 damage. So I'm going. Looking at my cards here. Can I get to that? No. I'd have to get to that spot, and I can't get to that spot. All right. Let's get to there. And then I can hit him twice. But then he's going to land on top of me and kill me. But then maybe you'll be able to win the game for us, Roger, with your cards. So we'll see. So, or well, win the game even more. So I'm going to move 1, 2. I'm going to use my basic one that I get. Well, hold on. I might have a plan here. Shoot. No, that's not gonna work. Well, let's just see what happens here. I used my secondary ability, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to Let's do this first. You're gonna play a Rune Tracer. It's gonna kill this guy. It's gonna hit death. It's gonna do 2 damage to him. I'm gonna use. Do you have any kind of bracer or anything in your hand?
No, I don't, unfortunately. I have them, but I didn't draw any of them.
Well, that's not good. All right, I'm gonna play my other Rune Tracer. I'll do another 2 damage to death, like so. And I can move to there. I'm gonna do that. So I'm going to move again. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to play this Santa Water. Damages here, here, and here. So I'm going to remove this guy. Remove this guy. Oh, I was hoping.
We're getting a lot of blanks.
You're getting a lot of blanks. But that's how that's how it works. And then I'm going to use my Candelabra to damage death one more time. Because I hit the one that's right next to me. And then what would be, if I could get death to this spot right here, would that help? Like as far as you doing damage to him?
Yeah, I've got. Well, you can see all the stuff I got out here for damage.
What about your cards in your hand?
I have. Unfortunately, I have 2 move cards and 2 more damage cards.
Well, the Attract Orb ain't gonna help you at all.
Right, yeah, that's not helping at all.
Well, you got 3 knives. Yeah, it won't do any good for him. Well, maybe. Well, who knows? This is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna discard this to move 1, and then I'm gonna move there, and no, we're gonna lose. There's just nothing I can do because okay, so he shoots me for 3. So instead of taking the 3 damage, I'm gonna eat the floor chicken. So then I eat that for 3. I eat that for 2 to heal 2. Well, basically he does the 3 damage, but reduce it by So basically I'm only on. Well, I have 1 armor. So actually, hold on. So I have 1 armor. So that goes down to there. I take the 2 damage. And now what happens is he'll go 1, 2, 3. And he lands on top of me and he does 5, which is going to kill me. But unfortunately, yeah. Normally, so, sorry, Roger. You don't get a shot to attack him because 3, 4. We had a shot because he's at 6. If you hadn't died that last round, we might have had a decent shot because now he takes that 5 damage. But then what happens is that I eat that floor chicken, I heal 2, and then he does 5. So 1, 2, 3, and then the over goes over 2 to you, and you take 2 damage because there's still left over, and then you die as well.
Okay.
So, but like, let's say if you had, for the sake of an argument, let's say you had armor or whatever, and you had 1 health. You still had 1 health. What could you do in this moment to like?
Oh, you can see those are the cards I have.
Well, you mean you got a magic wand over here, so I mean there's that. So I mean, you could your 3 knives. You could do 3 damage with your knives to him. And then move closer and use your wand, which would have done another damage to 4. But then, yeah, he would have had 2 armor left if you had lived.
Yeah, let's say I had 4 knives.
So 4 knives.
Damage 5, and then my whip. If I could have positioned myself in a way to hit him with it.
Well, we could have won then if you had won easily with the whip, because you could have moved down, so you could have, you could have moved to here. So here, play a move card. You could have moved. You could have moved to like to here,
Okay.
and then use your wand because he's next to you, and that would have done 1 damage to him. And then you could have. I'm trying to. Yeah, then you could have used all 4 of your knives in that spot, and that would have. That would have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you could have moved to this spot. You could have. You could have. Don't you still have 1 move card?
Yeah, there's one right here.
Yeah, so you could have moved there, used your whip. Oh, he would have had 1 health left because he has 16
Right.
armor. Yeah, he still would have
Yeah,
lost.
so how many knives do you say I used? 3 of them or 4? 'Cause I
4.
have 4 knives.
Yeah, I used all
Oh,
4.
I got you.
Yeah,
I
so
got
we
it.
would have come
1 point away. We need 1
super
more.
close. But and we if somehow you had a health and somehow we still would have come
Right,
super
exactly.
close. Ah well, good game, good game.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, no, thank you for playing, Roger. I appreciate it. And-
Absolutely.
all right, well, thank you for watching this video, everybody. Be sure to check out the campaign. It is still live right now on Kickstarter. Look in the links down below. You'll see that. And if you want to try this game out as well, please join our Discord. There's a link down below that'll help you with that. And we are running playtests of this, and you'll be able to give it a shot. Have a good weekend, Roger.
You do the same, Lance. Thanks.